Hello everyone and welcome to Spec Xbox Pacific Open here for round 11 at Saudi Arabia here at the Jeddah Corniche Circuit. I'm your commentator, KoolKyogre, and I will be commentating over tonight's race. We're currently on board with Cam Whammy as he's on an invalidated lap. Yeah, sorry for the late stream. I couldn't get it set up in time, but we are here. And to all the people in the Discord, just two words, shut up. I'm trying to put it in a friendly way, so I don't get fucking kicked off. Okay. We're currently on board with Feverish Pizza. He's on an outlap, goes wide at the final corner, and starts his lap as he goes down the pit straight. Ooh, Williams very loose at the exit. That is Cam Whammy. We're currently championship leader. Jamie is not attending this race because he has gone over to Tasmania to watch a supercars race. He currently has a 17-point lead in the championship ahead of his teammate KoolKyogre, who is currently on provisional pole position with a 27.9. If there is an Alfa Romeo going pretty slowly, that is Aiden. And Bidon Cobra is making his debut today. He's been a reserve for a while in this league, but is finally starting a race here. And he's going to be replacing Jamie in the Haas. He's coming around the final corner to either start a lap or head into the pits. He is going to start a lap. Heading down into turn 1, you want to break it around the 100-meter mark, turn in at the 50, and mount all the curbs as you see the Aston Martin come out of the pits there. Turn 3, traction is a pain in the ass here. It's a really tough traction zone. Heading into turn 4 now. Looks very nice, doesn't use the entirety of the exit. And then turn 6, turn 7. This very fun section, but can also be a pain in the butt. Takes it very nicely, doesn't push to the max, as he sets a 31.0. And it's a purple sector 1. Heading through turn 13 now. Keeps it very close to the inside, goes right up to the wall on the exit. As we head now down into turn 16. Very fast, very difficult, but he gets through it very nicely. Heading down the back straight now, with all the little kinks, heading into turn 22 now, where Mick Schumacher had his massive crash in the race last year. Aston Martin on the side, doesn't use the entirety of the exit, but a very nice run. Heading into turn 25 now. Very nice, he opens the DRS, and it's just a final corner to go, where Verstappen crashed in qualifying. Omega lol. Well, here we go, coming around the final corner. It's a very nice exit for Cobra as he's going to come across the line to set a 28.5 and go P4. Very nice lap from the driver who's making his debut in the series today. Meanwhile, there is an Aston Martin who's going to start his lap. I think that is Art Gazelle. Yes, it is. Meanwhile, Homer Simpson, great name. Oh, is the Haas going slowly? I think he's just letting people by. Homer Simpson goes P9. As there is also a Haas, I think that is KoolKyogre who's about to start his lap. That's Banana Peel going slowly. And Banana Peel, this could be his last race in the series, said by other messages, because he sent some other messages saying about how, I think it's wrong, it's some kind of holiday in his country, and it's going to interfere with... It is going to interfere with league racing, and I'm pretty sure Banana Peel is from Malaysia. Banana, if you're listening to this, please correct me, but... yeah. Meanwhile, Watford. Nope, Watford's through there. So Aiden's going to start his lap. And you know, let's go on board with the person who's currently P2 on the front row. Heading down into turn on, break at the 100-meter mark. Ooh, outbrakes himself. Doesn't use the entirety of the curb. But he is on controller, which is a pretty big disadvantage for this track. So the fact he's second is a miracle. Turn 4. Ooh, very nice. Doesn't use all of the exit. He goes through turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, turn 8, 9, and then the 3 very short corners as he invalidates through turn 10. Where Not where Mick had his crash. Mick had his crash on the exit curve at turn 12. Meanwhile, Cloaking, nope, it is Cobra who's entering the pits. Same with Aussie. No, Aussie is starting his lap, so let's not go on board with him. And they're very nice. Lifts off a little bit. Does he shift down? Yes, he does. It opens the DRS at a non-existent DRS zone in real life. They need to get that fixed. Although they aren't going to fix it. They're going to fix it next game. Meanwhile, that is a Haas coming to the line. That is Cloaking, who was 17 seconds slower. Meanwhile, Kamwami is on an invalidated lap. And Watford is going to come up to the line to enter the pits. Very tough pit entry. Not a very tough pit entry, but I'm pretty sure there used to be a glitch. There still might be a glitch where if you cross the lines, you just get a straight up 5-second penalty. And on the exit, you get like 20 seconds worth of penalties. Cloaking through the first sector, he's only half throttle. He is on an in-lap, or he is on a, he's backed out. But Aussie coming into the final corner, he's 1.3 seconds down, so this lap isn't going to put him anywhere unless he has done a miracle through the final sector. No, he hasn't, and he's going to enter the pits. JB and Arcazel, that is JB who's rounding the final corner. Meanwhile, it is it's Wambling Sun. Sissy on an outlap. Who is on a lap? It looks like nobody's really on a lap, so let's go on board with Arcazel as he exits Sector 1 on his outlap. Ooh, JB doesn't get a good exit. Really struggled with the first chicane there. Went on the power and just lost traction. As he goes through the S's now. Very nicely done. Very nice. Ooh. And that is, wow, a 30.8 from JB. That's one of the fastest sector ones I've seen so far today. Oh, very close to the wall. He might have hit it. I was going to go on board with him heading into turn 16. Now turn 15. Flick it through. Get on the curb. He knows this track. Now heading down the back straight into turn 22. Goes up into 8th gear. It's purple sector 2 as well. This could be a monster of a lap from the Aston Martin. Ooh, very close to the track limits there. Doesn't keep it close. It's not the right line, JB. You're supposed to keep it very close to the left. And if any, yeah, that's how you take it in qualifying. Coming around the final corner, JB is going to come across the line. Might get a slipstream from, I would guess that's Homer Simpson. Yes, it is. As JB is going to come across the line to set a 28.6 and go P5. Very impressive qualifying as Cloaking retires, probably because he cannot exit the pits in time. So now he's just going to need to be on his heels and be on his tippy toes and just pray that he's able to keep that pole position. Sissy coming up to the line, and he's going to go P5 with a 28.5. Meanwhile, that it looks to be Wambling Sun? Nope. Farmer Sidionic's going to come across the line, heading down the pit straight through the little kink, and it's going to go P11 with a 30.5. I don't think he improved on his position. There's a Mercedes going to come across the line. That is Banana Peel, Kamwami on an outlap, Watford on an outlap, but SRA also on an outlap on the mediums. That's not the right decision for the Alpine driver from, I'm fairly sure he's from Pakistan. We go Aussie on an outlap with Aiden just ahead. Aiden lets him through. Doesn't want that track position, or he wants to go across the line at the very last moment. Feverish Pizza heading down the back straight through turn 26 and heading into turn 27. Will he nail it? Brakes just before the 50-meter board. Gets on the brakes, carries too much power through the corner, and isn't able to get a good exit, nor meet the apex, and he enters the pits. That looks to be Cobra, who's done. Same with JB, he is done. Former Sonionic, he is heading through Sector 3 now. Meanwhile, Wambling Sun, his teammate, 1.6 seconds down on his time. Sissy is, I'm pretty sure, on an in-lap. Yes, he is. Here you go, Wambling Sun coming across the line. Didn't do anything special. Farmer Sonionic very close to his time at the moment. Might be able to improve as he comes across the line. Does he have enough ERS though? Nope, and he actually enters the pits. Banana Peel though. Oh, he's invalidated. That is huge. Meanwhile, not Banana. Kalwemi. He's already deployed all of his ERS. That's surprising, but he's going to come across the line, go P13 with the 141.6. Kalwemi, who did lead a few laps last weekend, following a safety car. Meanwhile, Aussie, I think that's Watford. No, Watford's ahead. So Aiden is getting the slipstream off of Aussie as they're going to come around the final corner, the both of them. Watford's going to come across the line as well. Might give slipstream to Aussie. Yes, he does. So all three of them working together. Aiden enters the pits. Aussie's going to come across the line to go P7. And I'm fairly sure that Watford just helped Aussie to jump him. Okay. And that is qualifying over. And something pretty huge to point out at the moment, Arcasel, who is currently 4th in the championship, has qualified last. But there you have it, Cloaking is on pole position with Aiden in 2nd, Banana Peel in 3rd, and then it is Cobra in 4th, Sissy in 5th, JB in 6th, Aussie in 7th, Watford in 8th, Feverish Pizza in 9th, Dreybirch in 10th, and then outside of it is Farmer Sonionic in 11th, Homer Simpson in 12th, Cam Whammy in 13th, Wambling Sun in 14th, SRA in 15th, and Arcazel in last place in 16th. Under the lights of Jeddah, we are going to get the formation lap underway any time now. I'm gonna check out when the F2 feature race starts. The F2 sprint race was a mess. I'm just gonna say that. Crashes everywhere, Duin being a menace. The race director, I don't even know what happened. But, Premo's Cloaking got very loose on the exit, or he's just warming up his tires. But Premo's appeal, or protest on the sprint race results, have been denied. Yeah, feature race, I'm pretty sure it's Dragovic on pole, Verschoor in 2nd, and Armstrong in 3rd. It's a very weird top 3, I gotta say. Dragovic, he struggled a lot last season in one of the top teams. And now he's flourishing in MP once again like he did in 2020. Verschoor, he put that fucking Trident in 2nd. That says enough. Tridents don't belong in the top 10 altogether. And then Armstrong did an amazing lap, just didn't go out when the track was at its prime because of the very weird red flag, which was supposedly, I think it was Vesti who hit the wall, but his GPS thing was broken or glitched. So it said that he was stopped on track, so there was a red flag. Okay, so the feature race is, oh crap, it's in 5 hours. Yep, I'm not watching that. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow morning when I wake up. Oof, Aiden. Wide at turn 22, don't hit the wall. The number 69 Alfa Romeo. How many drivers have number 69? Okay, so cloaking doesn't have it. Oh, this camera angle is beautiful. It's an amazing camera angle. Aiden with the 69. I can't see from here. I don't think Banana Peel has the 69. But yeah, cloaking has the number 20, which is now being used in real life by Magnussen in the Haas. As the cars line up onto the grid. As I need to enable some of these things, because for some reason they get disabled after qualifying. As we wait for the lights to come up. 2. The 5 lights are on. And we are away. It looks like cloaking's gotten a good start. We are at a terrible camera angle at the moment. That's better. Aiden looks like he might be under pressure from Banana Peel. Further, cloaking's gotten an amazing start. Banana Peel is up in the P2. It looks to be a McLaren that almost hits the wall at turn 3. No, side by side. Heading into turn 4. It looks to be... Oh no! Homer Simpson is out. He has contact with SRA. That is a huge crash at turn 4, and there's a virtual safety car that might turn into a full safety car. That is a huge crash involving Homer Simpson and SRA at turn 4. Sways, you might be right. I would say virtual safety car would count as a safety car. Someone needs to hit cloaking, for your championship's sake, yeah, Jamie. But I shouldn't say anything that's gonna get me fired or banned from the league. Like you, Sways. Cloaking blast through turn 22. Will anyone get a drive-through penalty? Seems to be slowing down. I don't know when it's going to get underway again. Hopefully it's soon. Oh, and it seems to have gone. The green flags. Yep, green flags are out. No one's gotten a drive-through, luckily. But, oh, Watford hits the wall. There might be wing damage for him. He might need to enter the pits. Does he? Yes, he does. He's hit the wall at turn 27. Does the pit super carefully. What is he doing? What? Oh. He's done it so slowly, Kamwami almost goes into him. That's 4 drivers into the pits, and you see cloaking go through Sector 1 now. Dirty air is terrible through Sector 1, of course, because it's a tight, fast section, and if you have dirty air, you're gonna really struggle. Banana Peel, who did win in USA, if I remember correctly. Yes, the race where I, let's not talk about it. It's already been like 2 weeks. There's cloaking, and Banana Peel seems to be running away from the field, making a gap to Aiden, who is now forming a train behind him, formed a sissy Cobra, and then Ozzy is like 2.5 seconds behind both the Ferraris, and then it's formed some Ionic Arcazell, Wambling Sun, and then the 4 drivers who have, pit. Well, that's very bad luck for Homer Simpson. I'm never going to get old, because Homer Simpson is the last thing you'd expect to call someone while commentating. Oh, and Homer Simpson is out of the race. But it looks like Banana Peel and cloaking starting to pull away from the field, and Banana Peel is getting closer and closer to cloaking. He sets the fastest lap of the race, and DRS, I think DRS is enabled this lap. And DRS is super strong at this track. If you get the good run, You can make the move to the final corner. Ooh, Arcazel speeding in the pit lane penalty. As Ozzy also makes a pit stop. I would guess both of them are making, yep, front wings. We're going to need a front wing broken counter. So that's so far 6. Or 6 front wings have been replaced in the pits. Banana Peel only half a second back as he opens the DRS on the DRS straight that doesn't exist in real life. As we head through turn 13 now, Banana Peel very close to the rear of KoolKyogre. Might go for a move into turn 22 or turn 27 as if he gets a good run. He looks like KoolKyogre's gotten a better run, but Banana gets a better exit and could go for a move into turn 22, you know. Or is he going to just hold back for that DRS? That sweet DRS. And yes, he does. Breaks at the 50-meter board, doesn't hit the wall, and this should be an easy move for the Mercedes driver. Going around the outside, KoolKyogre. Oh, Banana Peel almost runs into the back of KoolKyogre there. 2021 all over again. Except it's a Haas instead of Verstappen. Oh, it looks like KoolKyogre, he might go for a move into turn 1. He's very close to the rear of Banana. And yeah, he's got that DRS, he's got that straight line speed, and Banana just can't do anything. Like I said, DRS is super strong at this track. So even if you don't have the pace, if you can just get a good exit, you can just overtake the driver who just overtook you, Aiden. 2 seconds back from Banana. Oh, yellow flag, that looks to be Camwammy? Nope, that is SRA. There's a virtual safety car. It looks like he's broken a part of his front wing, or never mind, his whole front wing. But there is a virtual safety car now. And let's take a look at the tires everyone is on. Yep, so you see there 6 people have made pit stops and 7 front wings have been broken. That goes to the counter. SRA's crash. Tires. Ooh, Camwammy gets a 3-second time penalty. Under safety car. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for him. Getting a penalty under safety car is one of the worst feelings ever. Because it's the period where you're supposed to go slow, and you still extend track limits. Here you go, tires. So everyone is on the softs, except Watford, JB, and Arcazel. Watford and JB are on the mediums, and Arcazel is on the hards. Meanwhile, SRA is already very nearly lapped. And it's only lap 4. He's going through turn 3 now, as all the other drivers are heading through the final corner. Heading down the pit straight now. Surely have to get underway any time now. And yes, DRS enabled. We are back racing. That was a scuffed commentary, but we are back underway. Looks like Aiden's gotten a bit closer to Banana, because Banana's gotten a bad restart. He's 7/10 back from KoolKyogre, although that might be good for him. He's not going to get as much dirty air from him through the first sector. Although he's still definitely going to get some, as Arcazel and JB switch positions. Although it isn't for much, Arcazel might go for move on Camwammy. He's going to go for the Bottas line on Ocon. This should be an easy move to get up into P12. And yes, it is Arcazel on the hards, gets past Camwammy. Will Camwammy send it into turn 1? No, he doesn't. Ooh, Hayden goes a bit wide. Sissy might go for the cutback. No, he doesn't. But yeah, there is already a pace difference. The top 5 have made a 7-second gap to Feverish Pizza and Drury Verge. Both the Ferraris and AlphaTauris not doing so hot. But Banana Peel 4/10 back. Maybe he's learned his lesson to stay behind KoolKyogre. And it looks like he's going to do that. He's going to try and save all of that energy for the DRS straight. For the next DRS zone. As he heads through the final corner, he's only 3/10 back. As Sissy, he's gotten up into the podium positions. But the main focus is on Banana Peel as he goes to the outside and makes the move before the corner. Meanwhile, Aiden might go for a move on Sissy. Yes, he does. Sissy tries to hold it down the inside. Aiden has the inside line through turn 2, but Sissy has the outright traction. Aiden, though, gets ahead. Very well done. Former Sunionic 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Let's see if this is going to be front wing number 8. Is it? You bet it is. Meanwhile, there's a huge scrap for P12. Kamwami's gotten back past Arkazel, and the two Aston Martins are battling for P13. Farmer, where is he going to end up? Okay. Kamwami swerving. Arkazel, will he send it down the inside? You bet he does. Does he get the move done? Yes, he does. Mid-corner. Very nice move from the Aston Martin. Oh, and Kamwami spins it, and he's out of the race. Is that going to be a safety car? Yes, it is. The safety car has been deployed for Kamwami's crash at the exit of turn 2. Just lost the rear after Arkazel overtook him. And that is our second DNF of the race. SRA pitting, he might get lapped here. SRA. That's something that always pisses me off, is drivers pitting when they're about to get lapped. Because like, oh, and he broke his front wing again. Oh. Do the top drivers pit? You bet your ass they do. Yep, that is everyone into the pits. So SRA will not be lapped, luckily for him. And it's also front wing number 9. Banana Peel and Sissy going onto the hards, cloaking onto the mediums. What does Cobra go on to? Cobra goes on to, looks to be the hards. Oh no. Cloaking has gotten the strategy to perfection, because the mediums are the way to go. Mediums can survive the entire race. Because, trust me, I've sweated this track to beyond belief. It's crazy how many laps I've done here in the past 3 days. Wait, yeah, around 3 days. 3 to 4 days, yeah. I've done so many laps here, I know the strategy. And Banana, Aiden, Sissy, Cobra, Dreary Birch, and SRA have not made the correct strategy. Have not made the correct strategy call. Arkazel, I don't think he could do anything. He pit early for, I think, front wing damage. Went into the hards. He just didn't want to pit again, although he's just so far back, he wasn't going to lose any positions if he just pit for mediums. I don't know why he didn't. Ozzy did, and he's down to P12 when he was, I think, around 11th or 10th. Kamwami tagged the back of Arkazel and lost it. Interesting. As we see, the drivers make their way up to the safety car now. Safety car is going to be out for a while because we have to wait for SRA. But the drivers who have gone into the mediums, Cloaking, Beaver's Pizza, Farmer Sonionic, Ozzy, and JB have made the correct strategy call. Let's just go on board with SRA because there's nothing else to do as he tries to catch up to the pack. Heading to Sector 1, do not break your front wing, please. Let's get a front wing count. So pit stops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 front wings have been replaced so far. And there may as well be another broken front wing out there on track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Arkazel enters the pits. So either he's listening to the stream, or he's realized that he should pit for mediums. Oh yeah, he got a 5-second time speeding in the pit lane penalty. And he's gonna come out in P13 behind his teammate, but ahead of SRA. Arkazel was going slow out at the exit, then you tagged the back of him and spun. That's unlucky. FYI, Arkazel, I'm fairly sure you're not allowed. You can't cross lines. Even though the game now allows you to cross the lines, you're not allowed to do that, according to the head steward's briefing. So I'm not gonna not ratting you out. I'm not ratting you out. I'm just saying, if you pit again, don't do that. Just stay inside the white lines. SRA should make it back up to the pack as long as he doesn't crash. But here we go, as we're under safety car, let's count how many people have number 69 as their driver number. So, I know Banana Peel doesn't, Cloaking doesn't, Aiden has number 69. We're at a terrible camera angle for this, but it looks like Sissy doesn't. Wait, does Banana Peel have number 69? I think he has something like 40 something, but these camera angles are god-awful. But here we go, AlphaTauri's are the best way to look at them, because the driver number is, oh! Aiden has spun it! Aiden has spun it, the safety car is in this lap, but Aiden has dropped from 3rd to 9th. And no one has a penalty, so I think he might have just dropped it on his own. Very, very strange. As the safety car pulls away from the field as we're going to get underway. Get back to racing this lap. Banana Peel gets a he's not gone yet. He's not gone yet. Still waiting. He's holding the field up. And we are away. Banana Peel gets a great restart. It looks like Sissy has gotten a much better restart than Cloaking. Might go for a move on him into turn 1. For P2, he's going to try and go around the outside, and it looks like he's made the move. No, he has not. Cloaking holds it around the outside. It looks like he's held on to P2. Further back, people are side by side everywhere. Malblickson is creating a massive train, which Aiden is trying to get by. He's creating a massive train at the moment. As he tries to re-enter the track, looks like he's been able to do it without any contact from anyone else. JB and Farmer Suniotic are side by side. Looks like JB has gotten ahead. Both of them going off track, no SRA. Drifting through the corner. Sissy, very close to the rear of Cloaking. Meanwhile, looks like Watford's trying to go for a move on Feverish Pizza around the outside. At turn 13, keeps the power on, keeps his nose in, but he has not made the move stick. A lot of talking there. But Aiden is trying to get past Wamblickson as fast as he can. Can Wamby lose the session? He's already out. He's the person who caused the crash. Aiden it up into P5 after this very weird spin under safety car. Feverish Pizza might go for a move into turn 22. Does he? No, he doesn't. But Wamblickson goes deep. Oh! Watford very nearly crashes into the rear of the AlphaTauri driver. And Wamblickson is dropping like a stone here, as Ozzy looks like he might get boxed in. And it could be 3 wide heading into turn. It could be 4 wide. No, it's not. Arcazel sent it on the inside of Wamblickson. Wamblickson goes deep. Ooh, they lock wheels. Wamblickson is in the wall. But it looks like, other than that, everything is fine. Yet Wamblickson has just dropped from 5th to 14th in 1 lap. Farmer Suniotic goes deep. And SRA is going to go around the outside. They might go side by side heading to sector 1. I think they will if SRA keeps his nose in. No, he doesn't. He backs out. Very good choice. Very good choice. Cloaking already caught up to the rear of Banana Peel. And you see Arcazel very close to Drew Birch. The Ferrari goes off track. Oh, they lock wheels! And there's contact. Drew Birch has lost his front wing. I think that is Drury's fault though. He just didn't leave Arcazel enough space. Ozzy goes down the inside for 9th place. Does Arcazel have damage though? I don't think he does. Gonna find out how much time does he lose to Watford. He's lost 2 tenths. You know, Arcazel might have wing damage here. He might have wing damage. Meanwhile, JB's creating a train with Farmer Suniotic and SRA. He's let them by. SRA is now right on the rear of Farmer Suniotic. Will he go for a move to turn 22? No, he does not. But Farmer goes very deep. SRA makes sure not to cause a crash. Goes around the outside, gets the move done. Does JB have front wing damage? Oh! Farmer is going super slow for no reason. And that is very dangerous. He could have caused a massive crash there. Cloaking only 2 tenths back from Banana, as Bit on Cobra is actually only a 10th back from Sissy, putting him under major pressure. That's Arcazel. That's Arcazel, Drew Birch, JB, and Farmer into the pits. Wamblickson isn't. Wamblickson hasn't entered the pits yet. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, Cloaking, 3-second time penalty. That is huge. That is huge for the race. He's on the better tires, but now he has to make a 3-second gap once he gets in the lead, if he gets in the lead. Still behind Banana, heading through turn 13 now. But the Hostas are putting the drivers in front of them under pressure. Cobra putting Sissy under pressure, and KoolKyogre putting Banana under pressure. Oh, KoolKyogre is so close. Arcusel, 3-second time penalty. But KoolKyogre, surely he's going to be able to make the move into turn 27, or even before that. Surely. Turns on the DRS, opens the turns on his ERS, opens the DRS. Former Suniotic 3-second time penalty, pit on Cobra, goes up into P3. But Banana Peel and Sissy, will they be able to get past them down the pit straight? KoolKyogre did have a little wobble exiting the corner. Banana is much closer to KoolKyogre. Might go for moving to turn 1 around the outside. Sissy behind. Banana keeps his nose in, but KoolKyogre is just able to go in front. Cobra's going to go for the... Oh, Cobra's going for the switchback on Sissy. They're going to be side by side. And Sissy has to back out. Yes, he does. That's Cobra up into third. But Banana Peel kept his nose in, but KoolKyogre just cut him off. And that is KoolKyogre up into first place. Wamblickson finally enters the pits as Sissy gets a 3-second time penalty. Will he go for a move on Cobra into the hairpin, opening the DRS, going down the inside? Cobra tries to hold it around the outside, but looks like Sissy has gotten it done. Very well done from the Red Bull driver, as they are also now equal on penalties. Right? No, didn't need to do that. Penalties. So KoolKyogre has 3 seconds, Sissy has 3 seconds, Cobra has 3 seconds. Watford has 3 seconds, and then SRA, Arcusel, JB, Wamblickson, and Farmer Suniotic have 3 seconds worth of penalties. Did Banana Peel stay on DRS? Yes, he did. That is crucial, because if he gets a good run, maybe might go for a move into turn 1 if KoolKyogre gets a god-awful exit. Meanwhile, Cobra, he is staying behind Sissy. He does not want to go for the move. Oh, Sissy, going extremely slow, trying to hold him up to make sure he doesn't get a good exit. And you know, that might have worked. Cobra is burning all his ERS. He has none left. Will he go for it into turn 1? Sissy's going to try and hold it around down the inside. Cobra around the outside. Contact. But it looks like Sissy has gotten it done, but they're still side by side. Will any of them back out? No, they do not. They are still side by side. Sissy pushes Cobra off track because you can't really go side by side through there. And Sissy maintains P3, but they lost around 2.5 seconds. Cobra, that's a track limit warning for him. I need some water. My throat is... Oh. 5-second penalty BS, says Arcusel. I saw someone else get that in a different league, so I think it's just if you cross that line, you cross that first line, you will get a 5-second. And it looks like Banana has held on to DRS. As Cobra, looks like he's out of the DRS zone. Does he have damage? Because he's lacking pace at the moment. Oh, Banana. Ooh. Very close to KoolKyogre. Could go for move to turn 1. You know, he is close enough. And he does have the energy needed. KoolKyogre isn't burning anything, so I think he's just allowing Banana to go through. Yes, he is. Banana sets the fastest lap of the race. Cobra does indeed get DRS, and that saves him from Aiden. But Cobra doesn't have ERS. Aiden does, and Aiden's going to try and go around the outside. No, he doesn't. Cobra is later on the brakes. But Aiden does get the switchback. He opens the DRS. Oh, a little bit of contact. And that is Cobra staying in front of... Oh, and Aiden has spun. I don't know what to think there. Oh, and he's lost his front wing. And that is another front wing gone. Virtual safety car. Due to Aiden's front wing and Aiden's spin. That is like our third virtual safety car of the race. It was the first one was the contact between Homer Simpson and SRA. The second one was, I think, someone spun it. and I think it was SRA who spun it at turn 22 and lost his front wing, and that caused a virtual safety car. Then there was a full course safety car for Kamwami's crash at the exit of turn 2, and now we have a third virtual safety car due to Aiden spinning it through the S's. He has no front wing, so he's going to need to try and get it back to the pits without crashing it, which is going to be very tough. Yep, very tough. Oh, that could have been a suspension off. Just ripped off right there. Aiden is playing a game of luck at the moment. Wait, Banana got past cloaking. Oh yeah, he did. At the DRS zone. Aiden he needs to get it back to the pits and not crash it. And I think he has successfully done that. Yes, he has. Aiden gets it back to the pits. As SRA enters the pits for a new front wing, another one. So that is Fever's Pizza up into 7th place. Aussie in 6th place. McCloaking is right on the rear of Banana. But Banana is in prime position for this win at the moment, because he's just holding on to that DRS when Cloaking gets by him, and he is keeping it free with warnings, but he's gotten a terrible exit out of turn 16. Actually, no, I think that was turn 17. And surely Cloaking is able to get a move done. Meanwhile, Aiden and JB went side by side, heading to turn 4. Looks like Aiden's gotten the move done. But yet, Banana falls behind Cloaking, and Cloaking is up into the lead. But Banana now has the DRS for the pit straight. Cobra passes Sissy. And again, that might be the wrong move. Maybe he should have stayed behind him. Yeah, Banana has the DRS and he is back through. But Sissy is going to go down the inside. Will he make the move done before the corner? Cobra tries to hold it around the outside, but Sissy just gets in front. And that is the Red Bull driver up into 3rd place. This is an amazing scrap for the final podium position, and an amazing scrap for the win of this race. Banana, who was, I'm pretty sure, in a very good position last weekend, then had a last lap crash with, I think it was Arcazel. And he crashed out of the race. And Arcazel went on to finish. Wait, was it Arcazel? No, I'm sorry, Arcazel. No, it wasn't. It was Aiden. And Aiden crashed out. Oh shit, wait. No, I don't know. I forget. All I know, it might have been Arcazel. Speaking of Arcazel, he gets the fastest lap of the race, and a 3-second time penalty. Same with Wambling Sun. But Banana, he is under threat from Cloaking. Cloaking still hasn't learned his lesson, doesn't stay behind. And he goes into the lead of the race, and surely, Banana's just going to get him down the next DRS zone. You know, Cobra stays behind Sissy, goes wide for the better exit. Looks like he's gotten that good. But Banana gotten the move done before the corner. They're just trading positions, they're having a good time. But Cobra is really fighting for this podium position, trying to get a podium on his debut race. But Sissy is defending with all of his life. They cut the corner, Cobra gets a penalty. Might be reported, because Sissy did kind of push him off track. But that's probably going to go to the stewards, I'm not too sure. But Aussie is just keeping it clean. Same with Fever's Pizza. Fever's Pizza doesn't have the pace at the moment, but he's just avoiding crashing into the wall and has gotten his way up into 7th place. Meanwhile, Sissy and Cobra ghost through each other, and Sissy's up into 3rd. What the? Okay, then Aiden fastest lap of the race on the softs. Getting down the back straight. Banana has a decent gap to Cloaking, and this might affect this. Will Cloaking burn his energy? No, he doesn't. He is going to stay behind and try and get the DRS for the next straight. He has finally learned his lesson. And here we go, Banana and Cloaking. They're going to battle for the lead. Meanwhile, Cobra and Sissy. Looks like Cobra has gotten ahead of Sissy. Super strange battle. But Cloaking is ahead of Banana Peel, and he has finally learned his lesson and is up into the lead of the race. Meanwhile, Sissy did get the DRS, and he's ahead of Cobra. I think Banana's on control. Arcazell, another penalty. I think Banana is on controller. I think he is. Yeah, he has to be. It's not smooth inputs. Meanwhile, Aiden gets by Feverish Pizza. He actually enters the pits for a new front wing. I commentator cursed him. I said he was able to keep it clean. Didn't have the pace, but was able to keep it clean. And he broke his front wing. Banana on the rear of Cloaking now. This race has gone by super fast. This is already lap 18. But Banana stays behind to get that DRS. Oh, Cloaking, he might have hit the wall there. He might have hit the wall there, you know. I'm gonna check on my replay. Banana does get through. Let me check. I don't think Cloaking hit the wall, but he is for sure super close. Meanwhile, Sissy surely has the move done. He's gonna get it done before the corner. And that is Sissy back up into third place. Ozzy, meanwhile, he is currently in fourth place after penalties. And SRA, after crashing so much, he's up into 7th, but 32 seconds behind 6th. Oof. So I'd say 7th and below, all of them have pit to replace the front wing. So I knew this would be an insane race, and I knew a whole ton of front wings would be lost. I'm going to try and get a broken front wing counter. Meanwhile, Aiden and SRA... Shit. Did I just jinx him? I just jinxed him. Oh, it looks like it's Watford. Watford at the hairpin has lost it. He has a broken front wing, and he's down to 6th place. But of course, as soon as I say SRA made his way up into 7th, he pit for a new front wing. I am just jinxing everyone today. I am cursing everyone. But Cloaking right behind Banana. Banana might get DRS. No, he doesn't. He does not get DRS from Farmer's Neon. But meanwhile, SRA very close to Wamblik Sun. But the main focus is... Oh! Late defense from Banana. He's going to try and hold it around the outside from Cloaking. He's got... Ooh! Very tight battling, and Banana holds the lead. Very, very impressive. And that is Banana holding on to his lead, yeah. Meanwhile, SRA did indeed get by Wamblik Sun. My throat is dry as hell. As Farmer lets the 2 leaders by. Meanwhile, Bidon Cobra gets another penalty. He has not been able to keep it on track this race, and Ozzy is also catching up to him. So he might have front wing damage. Watford enters the pits for a new front wing. He drops down to 7th, but had a big enough gap where he has not fallen behind JB. Poking me now, only 3/10 back from Banana Peel. And yeah, this is an insane battle. Unfortunately, Cobra looks like he's lost some speed. Yeah, Cloaking isn't opening his DRS, so he's trying to get the DRS down the pit straight. He's learned his lesson, and he's surely got it. Banana's not burning ERS, and he allows the Haas driver to go through. But yeah, there was a crazy battle for first, and before there used to be a crazy battle for third, but Cobra's falling behind. He's now entering the pits. Does he have a broken front wing? he's only going to drop down to 5th. Because Aiden, there is such a giant gap between 5th and 6th place. Is KoolKyogre replacing his front wing? Yes, he is. But Aussie right now, if he's able to get within 3 seconds of Sissy and not get a penalty, he could get a podium. He could indeed get a podium. Although now that I've said that, he's probably going to crash and cause a safety car. Oh, KoolKyogre hits the wall. KoolKyogre hits the wall, he might have wing damage. Banana, is he gonna go through? KoolKyogre is trying to let him through. It looks like Banana is he's just gonna go through. But KoolKyogre did hit the wall there, and he could have front wing damage. He could. We don't know. Yeah, KoolKyogre he's just not opening DRS. Because he wants to get past him down the pit straight, not the back straight. Here you go, KoolKyogre only half a second back from Banana Peel. He's falling back. You know, this might have to be a send from the Haas driver. No, he's not gonna send it. But it looks like Sissy has the pace over Aussie at the moment. Aussie's just gonna need to hope Sissy gets another penalty. But Banana holds onto the lead. Arcasel gets another penalty. Meanwhile, Watford is very close to his teammate, as his teammate goes off track, and surely he's through. Surely Watford is through. He's not opening his DRS once again. So just no one is opening DRS down this back straight. You know, we haven't mentioned these people in a while, but Drieberg is right on the rear of Wamblikson. Might go for a move around the outside into turn 22. Gets it done before the corner. Wamblikson lets him through. Meanwhile, Watford gets by his teammate before the corner. And I think KoolKyogre does have front wing damage. I think he does. He's lost 2 seconds to Banana Peel. He surely has front wing damage. You know, JB picks up a 3-second time penalty. All KoolKyogre wants to do now is not get more front wing damage. He surely has. Either he made a massive mistake, or that's due to his contact with the wall at turn 16. SRA picks up a 3-second time penalty. But only 4 drivers have been able to keep it clean so far this race. Feverish Pizza, Aiden, Aussie, and Banana. Aiden, it looks like he might have a broken front wing, because he's already 4 seconds back from his teammate. Maybe KoolKyogre doesn't have a broken front wing. He might have just made a huge mistake, because he's caught up to Banana by around 3 to 4 tenths. I'm not too sure anymore. Oh, never mind. He's just lost like 4 tenths, 5 tenths, half a second, 6 tenths. Yeah, he has some front wing damage. He has front wing damage. But he definitely has a big enough gap to Sissy where it's not gonna matter. Unless he crashes or breaks off his entire front wing. So I think KoolKyogre is just gonna try and bring it home at this point. Gonna take a look at his sector delta. Yeah, a lot of understeer. Not able to go full power, full beans through the corners. You know, Feverish Pizza very close to Arcasel isn't going to go for a move though. Let's just take a look at KoolKyogre and see it. He's a second down through sector 2. Oh, that is slow. That is slow. You know, JB, ooh. Aiden surely has a broken front wing. He surely has one. JB's going to try and go around the outside, isn't able to do so, but Aiden goes deep. JB goes for the cutback and is able to move himself up into P7. Aiden definitely has some front wing damage. He's going to try and send it down the inside to turn 16 though. No, he backs out. Lambic's on 3-second time penalty. But currently, Aiden is just trying to keep it on track, because he definitely has a broken front wing, or some lime green damage like KoolKyogre. SRA picks up another 3-second time penalty. But Aiden, will he go for a move into turn 1 on JB? You know, I think he will. He's very close, only 2/10 back, 1/10 back. Side by side, he is ahead. Meanwhile, it looks like Arcazell under pressure from Feverish Pizza. Both of them don't have their DRS flaps open. Very strange. As I think Feverish Pizza should have been within that zone. Oh, JB and Aiden hits the wall. Aiden surely has front wing damage. He is so slow through the first sector. He's just crawling through there. You know, Feverish Pizza. Very close to Arcazell, but Arcazell might be saved by Aiden. Yeah, Aiden has major front wing damage. Arcazell moves up into P8. Ooh, he loses more of his front wing. Aiden's race is over. It's over. But he's trying to go for a move on Arcazell. Arcazell is going really slow for no reason. And Aiden goes deep. Feverish Pizza gets around. Oh, Aiden loses his whole front wing. That sucks. That really sucks for him. He was having such a good race, but then he spun, got front wing damage. Oh, he's gonna send it up the inside of Feverish Pizza. You know, Arcazell just went very slow exiting the corner. I think they're trying to just make some action. I think that's what these two are trying to do. Aiden is staying out. Oh no! Contact between Aiden and Arcazell. Feverish Pizza gets the cutback on Aiden. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Feverish Pizza does get ahead. These guys are just clowning around by now. But as all of this is going on, it's been a flawless race for Banana. He had a race-long battle with Cloaking, and he comes out on top. Banana comes across the line to win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Cloaking, after picking up front wing damage, is able to come home second, and Sissy picks up third place, his second podium in the series. Ozzy comes home fourth, only 1.8 seconds back from Sissy. But meanwhile, the main interest right now is between also SRA and Dreary Birch going side by side. This is for track position because both of them have the same amount of penalties. Meanwhile, Feverish Pizza and Arcazell are going at it on each other. He might go for moving to final corner. This could be a photo finish between these two. Although Arcazell has 12 seconds worth of penalties and Feverish Pizza has none. But here we go. He's gonna go down the inside. Oh, Arcazell sends it. Arcazell sends it. Feverish Pizza got the DRS. No, he didn't. None of them did. And there you have it. Feverish Pizza beats Arcazell to the line for 8th. And he also jumps up to 7th. Meanwhile, SRA, he's crashed. He has crashed. Aiden finishes 9th. And there we have it. That is your race. Over. What a race. Wow. And there you have it. Banana Peel takes the win ahead of Cloaking, Sissy, Aussie, and Cobra. And then it is Watford, Feverish Pizza, JB, Aiden with the fastest lap of the race, Arcazell in 10th, Dreerbirch in 11th, SRA in 12th, Farmer Ciniotic in 13th, Wamblickson in 14th, and then your 2 DNFs of this race were Cam Whammy and Homer Simpson. Anyways, that is tonight's race over. Interviews aren't going to work because they haven't worked for the past 10 races. So, thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you all next week for round 12 at Australia.